this is the experience I had. And I know that some of you live in Florida and you're probably going to have had a really good experience.
Yeah.
Good for you. Like, but I didn't. I just didn't. I didn't have a good experience. I had been spoiled by Utah's healthcare before, when we had delivered James in Utah and had him in Utah. So I went to Florida expecting a similar experience, and that is not what I got. We went there, and it
was like your first prenatal visit. You went to the doctor's office.
I was starting to call around, and I was asking a lot of people in the ward, hey, who did you go to for a doctor? And how did you deliver? Did you have a cesarean, or did you have a vaginal birth? And every single person I talked to was like, I delivered in the hospital with a doctor and I had a C-section. And I was like, what? Like, there was even somebody in our church that had 5 C-sections. And they said if they got pregnant again, they would die, because their uterine wall, it was so thin, and it had so much scar tissue, it would just rupture and they would die. So
we're like, why are there so many C-sections?
I'm like, holy cow, how come I can't find anyone that has had like in my life, a normal birth, right? Like, something, to me, a normal birth was vaginally and with the option of an epidural, and in the hospital where I could get treated really nicely and, I don't know, be pampered a little bit.
Here in Utah, when you have a kid, they really treat you like family.
They send you home with gifts. Like,
you're allowed to record the video of the birth.
Breastfeeding covers, formula.
The doctors are all super nice and
they're
like
very
friendly.
Relaxed.
Like, you really
very
become
family friendly.
Close to your healthcare doctor, and everybody's just so awesome.
Yeah.
But in Florida, we got treated really weird.
Kind of on the verge of badly, I would say.
The first prenatal visit, we went to go get the appointment to see if she was officially pregnant, and they wouldn't let me go.
Okay. I was like, I could not remember what you were talking about. I'm glad we're recording this, because I do not want to forget these things.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me in.
So we go there.
Even see the doctor with her.
Again, if you've listened to the other podcasts, you've known that we did not have money. We did not have money back then. We were still in the sales jobs.
We were on Medicaid our whole marriage.
Well, up until that point, yeah.
We were on Medicaid from the beginning. You got pregnant with James right away, and you had Medicaid the whole time.
Yes. So we had Medicaid in Florida, and we went to the place that they suggested that we go to. So we go there, and we didn't realize, and this is nothing against Black people, whatever, but like the whole place that we went to, it was kind of in a ghetto-ish area, and it was kind of scary, and all the people there were Black. There were no other white people where we went.
It's scary being in the minority no matter where you are.
You're right. And it's nothing against
But that's where I grew up.
Black people. I love Black people so much. They're just so much cooler than white people.
Because I grew up in Orlando,
I'm so
Florida.
racist against my own race.
Be careful.
I know.
Don't judge us,
Okay?
This is, we're just being real.
This is just what we experienced.
I grew up in Orlando, Florida, and when I went to elementary school for 2 years, there was only 2 white kids in the whole class.
Don't get me wrong. He went to elementary school. He got learning. It just wasn't in public school. He went to homeschool.
I went
the rest
to
of the time.
elementary school for 2 years.
It made it sound like when I went to my 2 years of school.
Oh, yes. No, I was educated, but I only did public school for 2 years. But that was just my life, and I was comfortable with that. I remember wishing I was Black.
That was his reality. You did?
Yeah, because they're way cooler. And I got teased and bullied a lot in elementary school.
Yeah.
And
there were only
call me cracker
you
and all that kind of stuff.
one other white kid.
Yeah, and we were both like total nerds.